Fabulous people, welcome to the channel for all the vibes who create their own life trends. My name is Anastasia, and I am so happy that I still have the light because I am, as most of my subscribers know, I am in Greece and it is 7:23 p.m. and it's probably about 12:23 Eastern time, US Eastern time. So there is a big time difference, and I am trying, of course, to accommodate you guys because I know that this is hopefully your lunch break, or maybe you're not working today, or maybe you're on vacation. I don't know, but I'm trying to just accommodate you and to go live in the best time for you. And that means that the daylight here in Greece, it just starts to kind of escape. So I'm trying to find this silver lining, the best time to go live. And yeah, so I apologize that the lighting is not the best. I am literally pressed against the window so you guys can see me well. But I wanted to tell you guys just a few very quick updates before I get started today. I wanted to tell you guys, first of all, I traveled today from Rhodes Island to Athens. So I am in Athens. This is my place here for a few days. And as I've been traveling today, I have a big, huge traveling update, and this is going to come out this Sunday. I just did a video on it. It has been processed, edited. As you guys know, it takes a few days to create a video, so this is coming out on my channel on Sunday, a huge traveling update. So if you are my subscriber, continue being subscribed. If you're new to my channel and my vibe and the vibe of this channel resonates with you, please consider subscribing, and I promise in return to give you so many tips, tricks, inspiration 3 times a week, every single week. I live for this channel. I love my community so much. Guys, I mean, that's all I do 24/7. I do videos, I share, I film, and this is my biggest passion. So I would be so grateful if you support my channel with just a subscription. I always say it really doesn't cost you anything, but for me it just means the world. So thank you, Fabulous, for subscribing, and I promise I will not disappoint you. All right, so this is one, and the reason why I wanted to talk to you guys today is because it's been a week of updates. There is a huge update when it comes to new restrictions in Greece, and this is why I wanted to go live and share with you today. And before I begin, one last thing. You know how it is, you're trying to keep everything like, okay, remember to say this, because everything is important. I wanted to say that if you are watching this after I went live and you're like, darn it, I wanted to ask Anastasia this question and now I can't, guys, feel free to always leave me a comment below. I will respond even after this live is done. I respond to every single comment on every single live, under every single video. So please don't feel like you missed out. You are more than welcome to ask me any question. I know how it is traveling, especially this year. So trust me, I've been there. I've been there today. It hasn't been pretty, but what I'm saying, I'm here for you guys. So always feel free to leave me a message. All right, so let's finally get to the topic. Hi, Tom, how are you? Thank you for all the love. And today's main topic is new restrictions when it comes to being indoors. And I will go into even more details on the subject in my video this Sunday. But I wanted to come out and talk about it because so many of you reached out this week and asked me, Anastasia, what's happening? What's going on with Greece? Greece is always, there's something happening in Greece. I feel like this summer, and I get it, the government just sees the numbers and tries to adjust as much as possible, but there just been so many updates. So this is what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about the being indoors in Greece and what that means for you. Hi, Stephen. Yes, I know exactly who you are. Hi, Stephen. When are you going? When are you going to Ukraine? So, pretty much the rule, I believe it was passed July 15th, says that if you are planning on eating indoors or going to the bar indoors, movie theaters, nightclubs, you do need to be fully vaccinated. It's kind of a gray area. Some are saying you need to be fully vaccinated. Some are saying you can also have a negative COVID test done within 3 days of the event if you decide to go to the restaurant or to the bar. So it's been all over the news. This is a big deal in Greece. Pretty much, if you are not fully vaccinated, you cannot be indoors. You cannot dine indoors, or you cannot be inside the bar, or go to a movie theater, or to a theater, or to a nightclub. Obviously, right now, that's not that big of a deal because we are in the summer months. So who the heck wants to be indoors anyway? Everyone wants to be outside. Now, for now, this restriction is applied until August. It's not specified what date in August. It just, they are trying to test if by placing this new rule, it's going to tame the cases, because there has been a lot of new cases on the rise in Greece, obviously. So they're trying to kind of see, they're trying to take measures and see what's going to work and what's not going to work. So that's what's going on right now. And this is yet another restriction that they recently put in place. Step 2 to Ukraine as life, have to show vaccine card to get Ukraine. To get in Ukraine, really? You have to show a vaccine card to be in the restaurant anywhere in Ukraine? I'm just curious. So, by the way, in Italy, they're about to apply this rule as well. I believe as of August 5th, they're going to apply the green what is the green path? Am I going crazy? My apologies, Fabulous. I've been traveling for half a day, so you get this like kind of travel brain. So yes, the same for Italy. But okay, staying on subject, guys. What I wanted to tell you, you got it. What I wanted to say is I decided to test this theory because Fabulous, that I always try to also test these things. I don't just hear the news and then give you an update and we end there. I always like to hear the news and then go test it out for you. So I did. To enter the border must be vaccinated and buy Ukraine insurance. Wow, Stephen, that's interesting. So anyone who is planning on going to Ukraine, here's an update from Stephen. Hello from Michigan. Love your vlog. Thank you, Vincent. Hello, Michigan. Hello back. Oh, I love it, guys. I love talking to you. This is one of the main reasons I'm also doing lives, because, when you do videos, you talk to kind of the camera, so there is no feedback. But when I do lives, I get to actually chat with you live. I get to hear I almost feel like you're here with me in Athens. So it's so beautiful. So please don't be shy. Say hello, say something, whatever. Send me an emoji. I love hearing from you guys. So pretty much what I did, Fabulous, as soon as this new rule has been put in place, I actually decided to test it out. And I went to a restaurant that does not have an outdoor space. So obviously, for obvious reasons, I'm not going to mention the restaurant or anything like that, but I went there and I was welcomed and walked to my table, and nothing was asked of me. Nothing. Not a vaccination card, not a negative test. Guys, it was like just going normally to a dinner. So I said, wow, okay, that's interesting. So in 2, 3 days, I was like, okay, let me go to another place in a completely different town on the island and just see what's going to happen there. Guys, the same exact thing. No one asked me for anything at all. Now, the reason why I'm sharing this with you is because there is the rule, and of course there is a gray area. And I know in the States, I feel like it's more, if there is a rule, we follow it, right? But sometimes in Europe, what I noticed as an expat, there are sometimes gray areas. Not in every country, obviously, in Europe, but in some countries you do find that kind of, again, that gray area places, which is normal for Europe, for some countries. And the reason why I wanted to share this with you guys is, so those of you who plan on traveling to Greece this summer, or those of you who plan on traveling to Greece in general in 2021, I just wanted for you to know that it is not as bad as you imagine, that it's just so strict and there are rules everywhere, and police is watching you. What are you doing? Are you following the rule? And you go out and there are just all these rules and regulations, and you're like, oh, I'm not having, you know what I mean? Like, you can create in your head something, and the media obviously is not helping. So I'm here to just give you pretty much the dose of reality. This is what's happening. It's super laid back here in Greece, and fabulous. I get it. Honestly, I get it. In Greece, tourism accounts for the fifth of its economy, and the owners of bars and restaurants and nightclubs, etc., they were looking forward to this summer so much, because that's one of their busiest seasons. They were looking so forward to the summer to at least recover some of the losses, and at least to make something. And now with all these new rules and regulations, it's almost becoming impossible, or very, very hard for them to do so. So they're trying to also find that, that gray area, and for them, every single client is gold. So just so you know. But with that said, I wanted to say that I think with time, as this rule becomes maybe more clear, I think this restriction might get more strict. And also, I don't think that's all over Greece. I think on small islands, in small villages or towns, where pretty much I've been to such small islands and towns, guys, that I haven't even seen police once. And I would stay there for like 2, 3 weeks. I would not see a police at all. It's like, I'm like, is there a police station here just in case? Because I don't see a police car anywhere. So in those kind of islands, of course, I think it's, it's less controlled, so you can get away with doing something. Whereas on mainland, like Athens, I am sure it's way more imposed and strict. So I'm sure it's way more controlled. So the reason why I'm saying this, it depends where you guys are going in Greece. As a former cop from Florida, I can say in Europe, the driving laws are not obeyed strictly. It's more relaxed in Europe. Oh, Steven, it is much more relaxed. It is very relaxed. And, I tend to gravitate very much towards Italy and Greece and these places, when they're like, what are the rules? They kind of look at each other like, are you gonna let me pass? I'll let you pass. Okay, green light, red light. They're like, yeah. Let's do this. Let's go on a red light. Yeah, it's very laid back. You're absolutely right. That's just how this countries. That's how. I think that's why. Also, when you come to Europe, to this specific countries, you just feel right away so much more relaxed and everything, because you feel like, you can kind of just enjoy that slowed, relaxed way of life where things just flow and go. And yeah, it's like that. You have to be here, you have to be in these countries and just feel the vibe of these places to understand what I'm talking about. But guys, to stay on subject, is I hope this update helps, because I just wanted to tell you that yes, this is the rule, but the reality is a bit different. So again, those of you who are worrying how is your vacation in Greece is going to be this year, please don't worry, it's going to be just fine. I promise to you, as of right now, things are still super calm, super laid back. And one thing that I want to clarify, because I'm sure some of you is going to be asking me, what about outdoors? Outdoors, you are absolutely fine. If you are dining outdoors, if you are going to be at a lounge or a bar outdoors, if you're going to a nightclub outdoors, you're absolutely fine. You have nothing to worry about. No one is going to ask you about, for your vaccination certificate, or about your negative test, or you don't need to bring anything with yourself. You just go as normally you would go to any restaurant, any bar, any nightclub. You are absolutely fine. You don't need to bring anything with you. This just applies if you're planning on doing something indoors. Okay, so this is something that I wanted to specify. So this rule, if you are planning on eating at the restaurant outdoors, is not applied to you. This is only if you decide that you want to be indoors. All right, so this is just one, I feel like, very main thing to stress. All right, so this is the update, fabulous, because I know so many of you've been asking me and talking about it. I love that you guys are talking between each other. I see in the comment section under different videos, I see you guys are asking questions, then I'm answering, then other people's are answering. I love it. I love it. Please help each other as well. If you have any experiences from your travels, be it in Greece, be it in Italy, in Europe in general, please help each other. It is so important just to help each other out, especially in the times like this, because guys, rules are literally changing every single day. And you'll see in my video on Sunday, I've been yesterday at the airport at 10:30 p.m. finding out about new rules and regulations about traveling between islands and Athens, between Athens and the islands, because so many of you reached out and said, Anastasia, I think there is a new rule now that you need to have a test to travel between the Greek islands. I was like, no, I haven't heard anything, but let me find out. So I was at the airport at 10:30 p.m. yesterday, and then my flight today was super early in the morning. So pretty much went to the airport at 10:30 p.m., found out everything, came back, had 4 hours of sleep, and I was back to that same airport. So that's why I'm a little bit not jet lagged, but just tired from all the traveling and of course keeping up with all the updates. Guys, this is my 5th month traveling Greece, so you guys can only imagine, as much as I love it, it's been at times very, very exhausting, because the rules are changing all the time, all the freaking time. It's like every week there is something new. So that's why I feel it is so important for me to keep you guys up to date with everything. All right, that's it, fabulous people. I'm going to keep it at 20 minutes. At 19:14, I'm going to say goodbye to you and to wish you happy travels. Again, if you haven't done so, please remember to subscribe to my channel and to press that like button. Don't forget to do that. The likes are important, of course. And feel free to leave me any comments after this live. under this video, under any video. I'm always here for you guys. Sending you so much love from Greek islands. I'm going to go explore Athens. Please, of course, expect videos on Athens from me. I can't wait. So far, the city just blew my mind, so I can't wait to explore it. Sending you so much love. Happy weekend. See you guys on Sunday. Bye-bye.